Hello, this is Marty, Business Analyst for the Visual Development Team. The following presentation will cover RMA Enhancements for Visual version 9.0. We will begin by reviewing 3 new features within RMA Entry, followed by Preference Settings. RMA Process Changes will be covered, and finishing with Document Lifecycle additions. Standard contact functionality has been added to the RMA entry. The Contact tab will fill with the original order contact and may be modified. The contacts saved in RMA will flow down to quotes in new customer orders. RMA includes 10 user-defined fields at the header level. Additionally, line-level user-defined fields have been added. An RMA acknowledgement report has also been added. Standard report options are included. Here's an example of the print form. Next, we will cover the new RMA preference settings. The first setting will automatically use a default type when entering the RMA window. For example, evaluation. The second default setting is for a reason code. Codes must match the RMA reason code to display. New customer orders created from the RMA process will include 2 new options. First, the original customer purchase order reference number can be cleared when the new customer order is created. In this example, I will open the new customer order, and you will see that the customer PO reference is now blank. The second preference for new customer orders from RMAs is for the new order status. Reviewing the same example, users can control the status of the new customer orders. In previous versions, the new customer order status would always be on hold. RMA functionality was originally designed to use the order line number throughout the RMA process. For example, order line 3 is used for RMA line number as well as the quote line number in this example. The new preference will use new line numbering. Notice the RMA line starts again at 1, and the new order and quote line numbers also begin back at 1. The next section will cover RMA Process Changes. The evaluation work orders can now be used again for the actual repairs. When converting an evaluation into a repair type RMA, a new dialog will appear for work order options. Choices include using the evaluation work order for the repair, making a copy of the evaluation work order, creating a new work order, or no repair work order to be created. My example displays using an evaluation work order for repair. When you initially create evaluation RMAs, 2 messages appear. First, do you want to create a quote for the evaluation? And second, do you want to create a work order for the evaluation? Preference settings have been added for the evaluation messages as well as the create repair work orders from evaluations. Set these user preferences to reduce messages received during these procedures. Additionally, a check for warehouse location status has been turned off when receiving items for evaluation. New customer orders include new process changes. The ability to change the customer ID on new customer orders created through the RMA process has been added. Contact information will be based upon the RMA entry. Multiple RMAs can use the same new customer orders. To add a current RMA to an existing customer order, select the customer order in RMA entry. After saving the RMA, review the customer order to see how multiple RMAs will appear on the single customer order. When multiple work orders supply the customer order demand, there may be a need to allocate returns to specific work orders. In the following example, I have a customer order line that is linked to 3 work orders. All 10 units of the work order have been shipped, and 5 will be returned through an RMA. Going to the Assign Authorized Return Quantity Options window will allow the user to identify which supply orders will receive the returns. Users can adjust the allocation as needed. The final RMA process change involves the shipping entry. Note that the RMA selection has moved from the header to the line level. The RMA line selection will filter to specific RMAs for the line. When there is only one RMA for the line, it will automatically come across. The final RMA enhancements are for document lifecycle. First, RMA ID has been added for display in the graphical view for quotes. Next, the RMA status can be displayed. And finally, the RMA status is also included in the detailed data view. Thank you for viewing this video for RMA enhancements in version 9.0 of Visual.